More recently, we were working on an innovation action project. This meant that we have to have quite a few practitioners who are trying to actually implement the ideas that we are building together in practice. This meant that very early on we realized that we need associations or sort of large actors that would be able to maybe to help us in defining what we need to do, and also helping us in disseminating these ideas that we have built. And sort of having this in mind very early on, we started consultations in a form of individual interviews with these partners, just trying to grasp whom we need and where to find these people or these partners. As a result, in our consortium, we had NGOs, like global NGOs, that sort of allows us to address governance actors, and also that allows us to communicate with NGOs related to health, because the proposal was related to health. We had an association that represented entrepreneurs that was very strong in offering funds to different enterprises so that they could build something from scratch, and we used it to sort of push forward startups. Also, we had some innovation associations or sort of schools that were helping us to build innovations, and on top of that we had this usual mix of researchers representing whole Europe. Whenever you are looking for partners and trying to understand what you need to have in your consortia, at least that's my belief, that you start from reading the call. And basically the call will explain you what is expected from you, and then if you are reading carefully, you will get a grasp on what type of partners you need to execute this. And sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's challenging. In our case, it was slightly challenging because there were some parts that you really could interpret in different ways. So what we did, we first of all, we discussed it among ourselves with different partners, who should be invited and how this links to what's written in the call. But then when we realized that we cannot actually find the answers in our consortium, we reached out to National Contact Point and asked them, and then they gave their interpretation on whom we should invite. And to be honest, I would recommend this to anybody who is putting together a proposal, because sort of you have your knowledge of sort of internal knowledge in the consortia that knows what to do, but then you cannot beat with your knowledge National Contact Point, and they naturally are there to support you. So just write an email or call them, and they will help you to get a firmer grasp of whom you need.